Ben McLemore, guilty. And not just of bad decisions but of destroying lives. This isn't some PR blunder. A jury looked at the evidence and said, you did this. How do you fall this far? From NBA stardom to courtroom disgrace. And the worst part? We've seen this before. Over and over. Talented athletes shielded by fame, excused by money, until someone finally says enough. Drunk, famous, none of that excuses what he did. The victim, she had to fight through trauma, relive hell just to get justice. That's strength. This is bigger than one man. It's about a culture that refuses to hold its stars accountable. If you're mad, stay mad, because this should shake all of us. Actions have consequences. Period.
Guilty of the charge.
Former Portland Trailblazer Ben McLemore showed little emotion after a Clackamas County jury found him guilty of rape following a 2.5-week trial. The jury convicted him on 3 counts: first-degree rape, first-degree sexual penetration, and second-degree sexual abuse. Prosecutor Scott Healy.
You just don't do something like this to somebody and get away with it. I don't care who you are.
Prosecutors say McLemore raped a 21-year-old woman at a party in October of 2021. The assault happened at the Lake Oswego home of McLemore's then teammate Robert Covington. During trial, the woman testified she was incapacitated after a night of heavy drinking and unable to consent. McLemore admitted he'd been drinking as well, but testified the sex was consensual.
She didn't show no signs of distress or discomfort. It didn't, give me no signs at all.
The prosecutor described the victim as brave for coming forward, reporting the crime, and then following the long road to justice.
Crime victims don't often report these cases, even when celebrities not involved. So she was very brave to do that. She followed through. She stuck with this. And, I think she's in a much better place now, and she can start the emotional healing process because she is very emotionally traumatized by what happened to her.
Following the verdict, sheriff deputies took McLemore into custody. The former Trailblazer, who once wore number 23 on the court, now has a new number. Ben McLemore is inmate 273-47953 in the Clackamas County Jail.
McLemore will be back in court for formal sentencing on Wednesday.
This is No Filter News. Truth served raw, bold, and uncut. Hit that sub, stay loud, and catch us on the next drop. We don't fade out. We level up.